Mr. Jordan Sapp looks ready for that opening kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Velus Jones now on the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Herbert throwing right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 from the 32. Get the fullback involved here. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only one. Yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of him. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. First carry now, this is Bashal Tutin. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete beyond the marker. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Tutin on 1st and 10. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives him a 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tutin. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Tutin gets it from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Kappa.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Wilson airing it out to start. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Wilson with it on 1st. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Gun. Move 15. Go 14. Start.
Wilson now off the play action. Going deep here for the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
The give here on 2nd. He finds space for a few yards that time. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27.
Zebra. Start.
1st down throw from Wilson. On it quick, and they bring it down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 15 at the 32-yard line.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. So now they're going to throw with Wilson. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. Andres Borregales out now to attempt this field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Borregales connects. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Stout all set to send this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10.
First down and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready?
Now give left side. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Jump off, caught by his back. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Play action now for Herbert. Rolling out to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Herbert now, blitz coming. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. It's Herbert once more. Escapes the pocket. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives him the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Oklahoma City.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. First down from the 42.
Oklahoma City, first down.
Herbert from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
He makes it in for the touchdown. The Wizards take a second-quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Wizards take a 4-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Russ now from the gun. He's one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
36 power. 12, 12, 12. Hey, hey.
To throw again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. Got for big yards on the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Gun, gun, gun. 14, 14. Zebra, zebra. Blue 16. Gun, gun, gun. Start.
Wilson now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's going to go. It's a pick six.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Wizards drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25. Line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Start, start.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back to the well again. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Rolling into enemy territory. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First down from the 42. Ross off the play fake. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Wizards are going to have it after a second interception. For the season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Home troops right.
Herbert on first down. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 10 now, Herbert buys time, rolling right. A little better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Buying some time right. He's going for it himself. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the first down.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Quick throw, finds about right. Down the sideline past the 40. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Oklahoma City, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Catch is made, but he is out of the back of the end zone. Could not get his feet down, partner. This one's going to end up incomplete. So on 3rd down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. This from 40 on the right hash. Tucker's kick is up and good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile till they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Justin Tucker set to
Time
kick
left
off.
for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Gets everything he has under this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Bang out, bang out, bam, bam. Hey, alert.
Throwing again on second down, Wilson. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Left pass.
First down, here's Russ. On the move, headed right. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked out by Lavonte David.
Long man. I gotta admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
You've set it downs for him from the 31. One of the tight ends in motion left. On the give, it's Tootin. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And they're going to have a first down now.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Set. Delta to Hunt. Set.
From the red zone now. That's dropped underneath. Tootin. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, he might be close to this lead going again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
1st and goal. Here's Tootin. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Set.
Receiver in motion, going left. Here's another for him. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on 3rd and goal.
Black. Ready.
Tootin. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Wizards push their lead further to start the half. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Wizards stretch their lead to 21. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Front left, front left. Right. Right.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He put everything he had into this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Right. Blue lady. Right.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
380. Yo, right. 95, 95. Right.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
12, 12. Front it.
Wilson with it on 1st. Forced out to his right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On 1st down, it's Wilson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'll be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Gain's good there, partner. Nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, so this is going to be 4th down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Andres Borregales out now to attempt this field goal. This from 35 yards away. Borregales connects. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Check. 380. Run. Ray. Go.
Inside give here for Tootin. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. To throw, Herbert. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Wizards keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Wizards continue piling on to this lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning in from the 16. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Alert, 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 alert! 380! Gun, gun, gun! Gun, gun, gun! Punch left, punch left!
Shotgun snap for Wilson. It's complete right side. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. And the catch moves them to the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
19. Gun, gun, 4 down, 4 down.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. Lobs this deep down the middle. Catch is made in close. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Cowboys make it an 18-point game.
Cowboys 13.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And they've got it. No problem for the receiving team. The onside attempt failed. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's going to have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week, find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Play action now for Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On 3rd down, Herbert. In the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Oklahoma City, first down. First and 10.
Herbert now off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down. Herbert now. Here's a screen for Tootin. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Set.
He's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kick taken in here at the 17. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Russ now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
14. Fair. Check. Start.
Wilson now from the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Air it out on 3rd. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
19. Good job right there. Start.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
We've set it downs from the 37. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Makes his move towards the sideline. And that is a touchdown! The Wizards put up even more points in a win.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Wizards grow their lead yet again. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning from the 18-yard line. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
12, 12, 2, 13. Bang out, bang out. Bam, bam. All go special. All go.
Rush coming for Wilson. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Alert, alert, alert. Move the team. Stunt.
Wilson on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cut, cut.
Now here's Ross. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Ross is cooking again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Into traffic. Complete. And he is well clear of that marker. And that effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
To the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. Trying to set this up quick. Wilson on a sneak. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it off.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Alert, alert, alert.
From the gun, it's Wilson. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense to the line fast. Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Man downfield. He's got it. It's Worthy. He's at the 30. The 10. At the 5. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Wizards continue piling it on here in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His third through the air this game.
Will line up for a two-point conversion.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Ooh, whether they got it or not there, Brock, not going to make too many friends going for two in that situation.
Yeah, sure felt less about whether they're successful or not, and more just about the fact they don't care. I'll tell you what, they may forget about it. Those guys on the other side, they won't. And they'll remember it the next time they line up against each other.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Front left, front left. Tight. Blue 80. 14. Screen out.
Here's Wilson to the air. Trying to push deep downfield. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
And a straight strong on the coverage.
Tight. Green 80. Good job right there. Let's go. 4 down, 4 down. Tight.
Throwing again is Russ. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, it's Wilson. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Unable to connect with his running back. So it'll be second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
50, 50.
One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Wizards as we say so long from Dallas.